Hello and welcome once again to the i14y Lab. This is now our third PlugFest, which takes place here in our premises in Berlin. This year's focus is mainly on RIC. That means that most of the testing is done remotely.
In this PlugFest, I'm in charge of the Nokia end-to-end setup with contributing Nokia RIC, and in this test scenario we are providing two end-to-end test scenario. The major focus is related to applying the energy-saving X apps over the Nokia RIC and shutting down some cells based on the AI model.
We have in total of 16 vendors signed up for this PlugFest. Out of 16 vendors, we have divided them into 9 vendor combinations. And this will be tested against multiple scenarios like ORU conformance, end-to-end test cases, RIC test cases, use case testing.
We from Rohde & Schwarz are there with test and measurement instruments, the vector signal generator and the spectrum analyzer. And jointly we have this radio unit frontal conformance test set up. I was there last year for another PlugFest as well. So this time it's a different radio unit vendor that we would like to test interoperability with.
I think we have a very great infrastructure basis here. We have a couple of device test tools and implementations, and also, let's say, some very expensive stuff like the VRV TM500, which is needed in order to realize these 5G and O-RAN tests. And I think this is one of the points, one of the plus points of the i14y Lab, that we can provide such an infrastructure with these test tools, besides, of course, the knowledge of our colleagues.
I'm working for Rohde & Schwarz. I'm an application engineer providing sales support. Today I'm here to support O-RAN activities. We are installing the equipment to perform some compliance tests. We want to check all the M planes, the M plane, the CUS plane, test the uplink and downlink for the O-RAN. Everything looks good so far. We got all the support we needed and even more with installing the equipment in the rack, cables, and some other support was offered to us.
This time in end-to-end test cases, what we are trying to do is do advanced functional testing such as handover testing, multi-slicing testing, and moving ahead from our basic testing, which was registration and deregistration only. This will prepare us better for be a market ready and deploy in the field as soon as possible.
i14y, since it's a foundation, they have already achieved so many milestones and running a lot of PlugFest events sponsored by the O-RAN Alliance that I'm chairing now. I'm very much proud of having i14y as our ground to run these critical steps for the sake of the whole Open RAN communities. So I'm looking forward to this, the result of this PlugFest.